I couldn't believe my eyes last night when I watched President Obama speaking, and he was talking about Ronald Reagan, how Ronald Reagan's America was in contrast to the America portrayed by the Republicans in Cleveland last week, nominating Donald Trump, saying that they were all about gloom and doom and dark and weren't standing up for a great country. When they say make America great again, we're already great. Joe Biden said the same thing, Obama. But the most damaging speech of the night for Donald Trump was Michael Bloomberg, who at one time, just a few months ago, considered running for president as an independent. Bloomberg, who's been a Republican, has been an independent, been a Democrat, said, hey, Donald Trump is a demagogue. He says, I'm going to do business in the country like I do my business. He goes, God help us. He talked about Trump stiffing contractors and other vendors, and he's lied and has not been a good businessman, and that he's a demagogue. In fact, one general even stood up and said that Trump doesn't deserve to shine John McCain's boots, let alone lead him. The crowd, of course, at that point, the hardcore Bernie people were booing the general, saying no more war. That booing actually helps Hillary because it makes her obviously to the right of the hardcore anti-war Bernie people, which would make her more palatable to independents and moderate Republicans. We'll see how it plays out. One more thing about yesterday. Trump did 3 news conferences in one day, and he said, well, if the Russians can get the 30,000 emails that Hillary erased, then I'd like to see them. So you could say he's encouraging espionage by the Russians. He says he's being sarcastic. He was kidding. One thing, Hillary hasn't done a news conference in about 8 months. Maybe that's why. She doesn't want to be in trouble or answer tough questions. Trump runs to the camera, and when he does, he says things that get him in trouble. We'll see if this has long-term damage. So far, not much of anything he says has stuck to him, but this campaign is going to be just that fight. The Democrats and Hillary will portray a hopeful future and a reasoned, measured, sane future, and Trump representing a demagogic future, one that is reckless and without logic, without control. We'll see how it plays out. That's what happened yesterday, in my view, and that's my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who can get things done for your business or your organization as a lobbyist. We'll talk about this and more on the radio tomorrow at 8 on 92.1 FM The Mic, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.